Alright lads, welcome back to another video on my channel. This is episode 30 of my Rangers career mode on FIFA 19, and we have 3 big games for you today. And funnily enough, this first game against Celtic is the smallest out of the 3 games. Yes, this is a league game, of course. If you saw the league table there, we're running away with it. It's just, I was talking about it in the last episode, but we're just running away with it. So this game, all in all, doesn't mean all that much, but it is an old firm, so we do want to win it at the end of the day. So yeah, I do want to say, hope you guys did have a good Christmas. Hope you did get everything you wanted. You've done what you planned to do. You saw who you planned to see, all that kind of good stuff. But yeah, we go 1-0 down. Johnny Hayes scores a deflected goal. But yeah, I'll carry on what I was saying. So yeah, hope you all had a good Christmas. And yeah, I got a Blue Yeti mic, so I'm using this right now in the pop filter. So if I do say any P's, then I hope that you can't hear my breath, if you know what I mean. If you know what a pop filter is for, then you know what it is. Then you know what I'm talking about. But we go and equalise there with All-Mate Burgard there. Good cross in from Kynes on that left hand side, and All-Mate Burgard there with a diving header. So yeah, that was a pretty decent goal, and good to get a goal back. As I mean, it's not good to be 1-0 down against Celtic. Hopefully that's not the case on Saturday. But if you haven't already, saw my matchday vlog from yesterday against Hibs, and then go and watch that, as we concede an absolute banger of a goal from Tom Rogic. Right, I'll put my hands up and say that was an absolute banger from Tom Rogic. I mean, I'll get a replay. I'll get a couple of replays because it's FIFA at the end of the day, right? You want to see a banging goal, okay? For a match, it doesn't mean much. It doesn't really affect anything if I show another replay. Like, come on. But first time from Tom Rogic, bangs it in that crossbar. And it was kind of like a couple episodes ago, we conceded against Motherwell. Guerres scored a goal against us, similar to that. First time, banged it crossbar in. So yeah, that was a good finish by Rogic. But 2-1 down, we need to try and think of something here. Kynes picks it up. Couple step overs inside, finesse shot into the far corner, and there we go, 2 each. We're back in the game. Been behind twice, we brought it back twice. Hopefully we can go and get a third goal without conceding the third goal, of course. So yeah, as I was saying, if you haven't already saw my Hibs matchday vlog, of course disappointing result. I didn't really give an analysis of it because it was in the matchday vlog, apart from my frustrated kind of post-match analysis at the end of it. Which was inaccurate, not wholly. I mean, I think we still did deserve to win the game, but I was frustrated, so I would have said things that usually, like, I didn't say anything bad. As Big Burger missed an absolute sitter. Look at this chance. Look at this chance. What is that about? But anyway, I said things I wouldn't usually have said, but I was just frustrated because we did deserve to win the game and we just bottled it. So yeah, hopefully we can get a better result on Saturday against Celtic. I'm going to, so matchday vlog will be coming out. But go to my Hibs comment section and just read some of the comments, man. Some of them are funny, some of them are, you just can't reply to them. Like, see, some of them, the comment, they just, like, Brendan, right? I hate to shout you out, but I mean, he's probably watching. I think he watches the career mode, which I mean, thank you for watching the career mode. But when he said, like, oh, celebrating being top of the league, and it was just being hypocritical because he was now celebrating being top of the league. So yeah, we draw that game 2 each. I'm not trying to start anything. I'm just saying, like that wasn't even the worst. Some of their comments just, there's just no reply to them. In all honesty, some of them are quite funny. Some of them just call me a gimp. But anyway, you can see for yourself. Obviously, watch this video, of course, before going on to that one, or go watch that one, come back to this one. As long as you watch both, I'm not bothered. But anyway, into this game against Bayer Leverkusen, and a dodgy goal there. Like, we conceded the first goal against Celtic last game. It was a dodgy goal, and we conceded another dodgy goal there. But yeah, this is around the 16 Champions League against Bayer Leverkusen. We did get knocked out in FIFA 18, my career mode. I think Jordan Henderson was playing with them, and he scored, I think. But yeah, that was dodgy defending there. But yeah, 1-0 to Bayer Leverkusen. They're coming in attack again, and I see the snow in this. Right, I'm not even trying to make an excuse, but it was so difficult to actually see the ball. Like, you can barely even see the ball here. You have to try and just go off who's got the ball. But Morelos plays a beautiful ball through to McBurger, gets by his man, makes a bit of space for himself, and he bangs into the top bins. And there it is, easy as that. Just one through ball. But Right, you'll see by the end result, like, whether I am making excuses or not, but I'm not saying this as an excuse, but as soon as I went into the game, I was like, I can barely see a thing. And it was much harder defending as well than it was attacking, because you can tell by our players' movements kind of thing, like who's running, who's turning and all that. You can just tell. But when you're defending, you can't really tell when it's a computer, because all of them are moving at all the same time and they're all got their own wee brains. But anyway, we go 2-1 up. Morelos bags what will be like his 20th goal of the season. I don't even know. Him and Burger like neck and neck on goals for this season. But a good ball in there from Kynes, maybe. I think it was Kynes, and Morelos, kind of like a St Johnson goal to get us the winner. Just kind of stepped in front of his man and put it in the near post. So yeah, second half now. McCrory tries to play. No, was that a shot? Yeah, that was a shot. I should have played that across to. See, when I'm commentating, I can barely even see the ball. But yeah, he should have played it across from Morelos, or I should have played it across. But I didn't think of it at the time. Kenny McLean with a good shot, keeper with a good save, and now Smith Rowe going to create a chance here on the byline with a wee fake shot dragged back by his man, swings it into Morelos, header, but the keeper has a simple save to make. Now into stoppage time, and they can't get a goal back, so we go into the second leg and we're 2-1 up with 2 away goals, so that's brilliant. And yeah, hopefully we can keep the lead, score a goal, score 2 goals, put a bit of pressure on them. They'll have to come out, and we'll have to be on our best defensive, because we can't concede more than 2 goals or else it's big trouble. So yeah, I decided to sim a few games just to get on with the series. Like, it's coming to a bit of an end. I think it is looking likely by the end of the second season we are going to move to a new club, whether it's staying within the same career mode or making a new career mode entirely. But that's the Scottish Cup round of 16 replay. We did draw with Dundee 2 each last episode, so 3-0 we beat Kilmarnock, and we've gone to this away St Mirren and we draw 1 each. So now into the Scottish Cup quarter final against Celtic. Big game here. And just quickly, I want to say, new series coming out in January. It is FIFA, and it will be coming with a new manager mode. So I've pretty much got 2 new series coming in 2019. So hopefully you look forward to that. But yeah, onto this game. We missed a great chance with Glenn Middleton. I think that was Glenn Middleton. Missed a great chance, skied that one, and now Celtic on the attack. Tom Rogic has a shot, gets deflected, comes back to him, hits it first time on the volley, and he puts it into the back of the net under Fructo, and we're 1-0 down. We saw ourselves 1-0 down last game against Celtic, and we came back. So hopefully we can come back. But there's a different vibe about it this time. But yeah, it's just such a dodgy goal. The first goal we're conceding in each match is a bit dodgy. I'll admit Tom Rogic's goal in the first game was banger, but anyway, McBurger plays that one through to Ken McLean, has a shot, keeper saves it, should have scored that one, definitely. Now from the corner, gets played back, comes to Kenny McLean, and keeper makes a good save that time. But Celtic now on the attack, second half we're in. There was barely anything happening, but Niko Katic got in there with the interception, important interception there. But Celtic now coming forward, playing it through, and they score their second of the game. Fructo got a hand onto it, but I don't even... Huansa, I think that is. Huansa, is that even a Celtic player, or did they sign him? I think they signed him in this career mode. So yeah, we're in a bit of a state here. I mean, we won the Scottish Cup last year. We'd like to at least get to the final, but it looks like we're going to get knocked out in the quarters. So yeah, Celtic coming forward again. Johnny Hayes down this left hand side, gets a cross in, gets headed out. But it does come to Mulumbu, I do believe. He cuts it back to Huansa, back to Ncham. He gets a bit of space for himself, and he just bangs that one into the top corner. No chance for Fructo. And we're 3-0 down, 20 minutes left. Brendan Morrissey will be loving it. But yeah, it doesn't look as if it's going to be our day today. Demolition derby it is, unless we can come back. Can we spark a comeback as Celtic come forward yet again as they go down the right hand side, get a cross into the box. Fructo punches that one out, it gets cleared up, they then get it again. It is Ncham to get it edge of the box, has a shot, Fructo makes a good save, and now us to have an attack from the throw in. It finds its way to Kenny McLean, plays it through to Ryan Kent, cuts inside, has a shot, and he skies it. That would have possibly sparked a comeback. Not sure if, I'm not saying we would have came back, but it would at least 3-1, possibly 3-2. But no, we find ourselves 4-0 down. This is our worst result of this whole career mode. And it comes at one of the most important games of the season. Because, I mean, Celtic, we've won the league already. All they've got to play for is the Scottish Cup, and we've let them play for it. So, Scottish Cup could have been ours if we won this game, but unfortunately it looks as if it's going to be Celtic's. Of course, Celtic has dropped points against teams in the league that they shouldn't be dropping points against, so it's not guaranteed they're going to win the cup. But I'd prefer us to go through to the semis instead of Celtic. Obviously, that's written in stone. But anyway, we lose this game. Not a very good end to the episode. Hopefully we'll come back stronger against next episode against Bayer Leverkusen. We've got a few games and we'll get by the first stage of the SPFL hopefully. But hope you guys did enjoy. Please leave a like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.